everybody, this is Mrs. Baker, and I'm going to guide you on your notes over seed plants. And our guiding question is, why are seeds an important structural adaptation? So seed plants all share two characteristics. The first is they have vascular tissue. The xylem and the phloem. And the second is they use pollen and seeds for reproduction. So what exactly is pollen? A pollen grain contains the male gametophyte. The male gametophyte consisting of sperm cells nutrients and a protective outer coating. So if you are allergic to pollen, now you know that you're actually allergic to plant sperm. Seed plants also have a female part, which is the ovule. And this is a structure which contains the female gametophyte, the sex structure, female gametophyte, which produces the eggs. The ovule forms the seed after fertilization. So what is the seed then? The seed has three main parts, which are the embryo, stored food for the little embryo, and a seed coat to make it hard and protect the embryo that's inside. The embryo is a young plant that develops from a fertilized egg or zygote. That develops from a zygote or fertilized egg. in all seeds, the embryo, little baby plant, the embryo has one or more seed leaves called cotyledons. So why cotyledons, which sometimes store food. These are the first leaves that come out of your seed. So once a seed has been made, how does it turn into a plant? It goes through a process called germination. Make sure that these are straight. Okay, germination. Germination occurs when embryos, or when the embryo begins to grow after dispersal. That means after the seed is taken away somewhere away from the plant, after dispersal, and pushes out of the seed. Now, we know that we can plant seeds, and that's how we can disperse them, but some seed dispersal in nature happens differently. Seed dispersal. Seeds can be dispersed or moved around through, well, hold on a second. Okay, this is the scattering of seeds. Dispersal is the scattering of seeds by other organisms. So think about an animal eating a fruit and swallowing the seeds. The seeds come out in the poop of the animal, and so there are now seeds that have been dispersed in different areas. So it can happen through other organisms. Seeds can be carried away by water, by air, or sometimes through self-ejection methods. Self-ejection, which literally means the plant is able to kick off the seeds. So we classify seed plants into two categories, and these are our Gymnosperms and our Angiosperms. Gymnosperms have no fruits. They have needle-like leaves. Think about pine trees, those tiny little skinny needles. And so some examples that you know well are conifers. Anything, our Christmas trees, anything that has pine cones. Also, there's some other groups like the ginkgo phyta, which would include the ginkgo tree. And there are a few others. Angiosperms are plants that do have flowers. We'll draw a little flower over here to remind you our angiosperm has flowers. And the seeds are protected by a fruit. And the fruit, which we all eat, is actually the ripened ovary of the flower. So when you eat an apple, you are eating a plant tree ovary, the ripened ovary of the flower. Okay, so these are our notes on on seed plants. Some are flowering, some are not. See you on the next one.